All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the moment you've all been waiting for. It is now time for the moment you've all come to see. It is time for your main event of the evening! Genley Chevrolet and Burning City Championship Wrestling are proud to bring to you the following contest, scheduled for one fall. Introducing competitor number 1.
To the Greek God.
Hailing for Corinthos, Greek, weighing in at 231 pounds, he is the Greek God, Papadon.
And Papadon getting ready to enter the ring here as he calls over.
Say something here, Travaglianzi. Oh, perhaps not.
Oh, yeah, he's asking for the door. I talked to him earlier. He granted me some time. He obviously, as you just saw, granted Autumn some time. He probably was as cocky and arrogant as he was to the ring announcer, to Autumn as he was to me. Wants me to refer to him as the greatest unsigned talent today, and apparently the Greek God himself is going to grace us with his presence and even speak to us peons, as he called me earlier tonight, right before the introduction of his opponent tonight in the main event here at Burning River Championship Wrestling.
And you just said the magic words, main event. It's money time here on Burning
Mr.
River TV.
Papadon has asked that he be introduced correctly. He is the greatest unsung technician in wrestling today. He is the Greek God, the extreme technician, Papadon.
When you need that many nicknames, J-Rock, you're hiding something.
Overcompensating a bit?
Oh, yeah, get out of the ring, he says. Can't wait to hear this.
All you bottom-feeding commoners need to get on your knees and show me some respect.
That always endears you with the fans.
Maybe you're not familiar with what you're looking at, for I am a champion, and only God knows Cleveland hasn't seen a champion in many, many, many years.
Yeah, that's a way to win us over, is by announcing to the jam-packed crowd here that
well,
they
I
haven't
just
had a
figured
winner.
out who I'm rooting for in this one.
Skasmos. That means silence when the Greek God is speaking.
Wait a minute. There's no reason for everyone to be...
What the hell is that?
Yeah, oh, you're about to find out there, Papadon.
Let me tell you, if you're a Greek God, what's coming up next is world-class.
Who dares
world
interrupt
travel.
me?
Shut up!
Oh. Yeah, I'll tell you who's about to interrupt you is
Sit down,
the
Mr.
innovator
Clean, and
of
shut your
aerial
mouth.
insanity himself, Matt Cross.
Wow, this is going to be
And
a match
his
right
opponent,
here.
weighing in at 190 pounds, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, M-Dogg, Matt Cross.
Look at Matt Cross. The crowd here loves Matt Cross. He's been all over the world.
As
He's
they
wrestled
should.
the who's who. But he is getting ready to face a Greek God.
Matt Cross, to me, Papadon said this about himself, not only very, very popular here tonight, not only perhaps one of the best unsigned talents in the world, but I say myself that Matt Cross is the most unique athlete in professional wrestling today.
And Matt Cross, we can talk all day about Matt Cross. He's been in video games, a couple of video games. He's been with the major companies. He's traveled the globe. He's taken on the likes of the Ultimo Dragon. He wrestled in front of 65,000 plus.
Matt Cross has traveled to Japan Mexico, Canada, all across the United States. He's been in India and Singapore and Russia. Talk about the Olympics. He is an Olympic traveled athlete himself. M-Dogg, I cannot say enough. This is going to be a great match. Papadon. Papadon can go too.
You can't take away from Papadon. He's wrestled in England, all over the United States, Canada, the 2012 Super 8 champion. And you see the kind of world-class athletes that we're bringing to you here in Burning River Championship Wrestling right here on Fox Sports.
Not just athletes, but stars. I mean, of course, M-Dogg has starred on shows such as Tough Enough and different wrestling shows across the country on TV. Papadon had a cameo in The Wrestler. I mean, these guys have been in entertainment. They've been in wrestling. Very well known, very well traveled. Look at them. This is a main event right here. In any arena in the country, Vic.
In any promotion, anywhere around the globe, and we got it for you here in Burning River.
That's right, only one promotion has it.
Papadon had some very unique words. You heard those right before this match. His cross with the go behind.
And Vic, you and I talk about Matt Cross. He's so undersized in the ring that people I think undervalue his strength and what he brings. But look, he's very muscular, very strong, and he's an underrated wrestler.
Oh, he is, and look at this. He's putting a Greek god on his knees just a few minutes into this match. Oh, Papadon with a little roll through there.
A little surprised M-Dogg left the leg open there, but Papadon took advantage of it.
And now with the front face lock by Papadon on Matt Cross. Cross with a quick go behind, a little front face lock for himself.
Clearly, these two guys remember that the name on the marquee says wrestling.
Greek god having a few words for the fans.
This is a red-hot atmosphere here tonight.
Great crowd we've had here in Parma, Ohio, on Fox Sports Ohio. Don't forget, baseball fans, April 1st, Indian season starts as Matt Cross with an arm drag. And looking for another one as he goes deep against the Greek god. Fouls it up with a drop kick.
Forget spring training and opening day has come early here tonight. Matt Cross hit a home run right there.
This is your home of the Cleveland Indians, April 1st, Tribe in Oakland. 10 o'clock first pitch. And right now, Matt Cross, missed him. Oh, he got him. What's going on here? What's going on here? Oh, no. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
I got you, Vic. Just watch out here. These guys right up on us.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
Well, I've lost Vic Travaglianti here, but I'll tell you what, right in the thick of things, you see him going at it here. Vic's gone. This is crazy. These two men continue to pound each other outside of the ring. What a match we've seen. Of course, here on the debut of Burning River Wrestling, Burning River Championship Wrestling on TV. Vic Travaglianti, you got a headset. Are you back, Vic?
Yeah, I'm back. Just in time to see the...
Nice. He followed him through. Did you see that?
No, I'm trying to get my seat back. I didn't see Matt Cross kick out.
Matt Cross hit the ropes.
Where were you?
I was right here. I had your back.
You're supposed to protect me.
What you missed is Papadon followed him into the ropes with a nice slingshot
I also saw Matt Cross flying at me like a missile and about put the Greek god right into me.
I told you he's the most unique athlete in the world today.
You ever been hit by granite at full force?
By land, by air, by sea. M-Dogg 20 will do it all.
Matt Cross with the crowd. I'm trying to get situated back in my position. A short arm clothesline. Taking Cross down. And Papadon in firm control.
He's grounded him, Vic. That's what you do.
He has, as he is just planting picture-perfect elbows right to the sternum, and that's just a rake of the eyes.
Every wrestler, no matter how much time in the gym, has a weakness in the eyes, my man.
Another notch-on cover by the Greek god, only gets a 2 count.
I'm surprised he didn't hook the leg there. I mean, obviously a little arrogant, but Papadon's been at it for a while. He should have hooked Matt Cross's leg there.
He's also said a number of times that everyone should pay homage to him. Well, Matt Cross doesn't pay anything to anybody. Matt Cross has earned everything he's ever been given, and he's going to try and earn a victory here in Burning River Championship Wrestling as he's fighting back. He's gotten back to his feet.
This is a night of things that will live on, from the first victory to the first women's match, and now the first main event. This is bragging rights.
Oh, no. Referee can't see it. A blatant choke.
He's clearly got the tape. There it is on his hand. You can see it on the right hand.
He hides it from Dunn. Now he's just saying that it came off. Papadon obviously going to bend the rules.
Now he's going to slam him out of the corner.
He's going to slam Cross on. Whoa!
Hey!
Look at the aerial insanity from Matt Cross. M-Dogg 20 with a hook and leg. Only gets a 2 count.
Look at the difference. Matt Cross very quick with the pin there.
Cross into that turnbuckle. Both guys similarly built, but Matt Cross brings a different dynamic in the wrestling ring. You talked about it to start this match. I don't know how many guys that can do what Matt Cross can. A lot say they can, but when it comes time to get in the ring and show it, they never do, as Papadon with a European uppercut right to the beard and jaw of Matt Cross.
And that's it. It's not just do it. A lot of guys can do it in an empty gym and in a training facility. Matt Cross can do the unbelievable in the midst of a fight.
Matt Cross, he really needs to get back to what he does best, and that's flying through the air and a stiff kick to the middle of your spine.
Let me tell you
something. Help you.
15 years I've wrestled. I gave Matt Cross a Death Valley driver once. He flipped over my shoulders and landed on his feet. Who does that? Matt Cross, that's who.
Matt Cross able to kick out at 2. And Cross, you got to give credit where credit is due. The extreme technician that the Greek god is, he has really come out and put together a game plan here tonight against Matt Cross.
Matt Cross can take a beating, though. I've seen him do it time and time again. I mean, really. I've seen some guys lay it on heavy. Talking about heavy hitters, guys like Tracy Smothers, guys like the late JT Lightning, some real heavy hitters. And Matt Cross, he's definitely learned how to take some punishment.
Oh, and Cross trying to get something going here, as this crowd getting behind him, and Papadon again able to destroy any momentum that M-Dogg 20 was putting together. Picking him up, and a nice backbreaker. And the Greek god with the cover even had the forearm to the face.
That's what I like to see,
Still only got the 2 count, and now goes right back to the headlock, still trying to wear down Matt Cross.
I'll tell you what, man, for the first 3 quarters of this match so far, we've talked so much about M-Dogg and what he brings. Papadon showing me a lot here tonight. I mean, regardless, he calls himself a god, but he is really showing us. A lot of people new to Burning River, new to the Cleveland wrestling area, might not be familiar. Look at him, man. I don't know about you, but he's showing me a lot tonight.
I hate to give credit when credit is due, but in this case, Papadon has stepped up to the plate. As Cross feeling it from this crowd. Trying to get the crowd back behind him.
Look at how tight. That like a vice around the neck.
And now I don't know if he's pulling on the beard or the nose. And again, Papadon taking Cross back down to the mat. We've had a great night here at Burning River Championship Wrestling. Thanks for joining us on Fox Sports Ohio. Vic Trivalianti, my broadcast partner, J-Rock, is now the beard chant starting to pick up for Matt Cross. Uh-oh. And he's not very happy. It's Papadon. Cross with a number of shots. Has that separation. And again, Papadon pulls him back in. And a belly-to-back suplex.
Not just a belly-to-back, though. That was a little bit different, the way he let him go off to the side and drop down. A little more impact there.
And now it appears, for the moment, that the Greek crowd, it looks like he's going to the top, and he's taking way too much time right now. We've already mentioned the resiliency of Matt Cross, and now we can mention the arrogance of Papadon.
And this will show you, talking about a new breed of wrestler, a new class of athlete. These guys are big, they're jacked up, and they're flying off the top rope. Here he goes.
Going for the flying head, but he didn't get it.
Shades of Harley Race there with that one.
Matt Cross, this might be the opportunity he needed. He's wrestled all over the world.
He's feeling it.
He's won titles in all different countries. He's competed against the best that this business has to offer. And here in Burning River Championship Wrestling, M-Dogg 20 looking for something deep here against Papadon.
They're coming for him. Listen, M-Dogg's gonna feed.
He's got the boot in the face. That's going to get a little separation. Papadon off. He's on Dream Seat. Cross to the top rope. Oh, up and over.
It's just sick.
Ducking the clothesline, coming in with one of his own. Cross picking up some steam. Back cross. Nice headstand. Springboard. High cross body. Hook of the leg. Oh!
He caught him low. That's why. If his weight was more to the shoulders, he might have had him there.
Only a 2 count, as Tom Dunn was in pretty good position. As Matt Cross has somewhat turned the tables, the momentum has swung. As what some fans here in Parma called the beard, Matt Cross is on top.
Well, the beard's epic, but that's not going to win him this match.
Whoa. Little side leg whip, and then he fouls it up with a standing moonsault. Only gets the 2 count, and there's some more of that athleticism that Matt Cross brings you right here in Burning River.
Too much power, though. Too much power to be held down there. Papadon's not going away.
Don't forget to follow us all over social media, but don't forget to follow the action right here as Matt Cross coming in and Papadon able to get that elbow up at the last second. Oh, a nice flying elbow, even had a little European style to it. Only gets a 2 count. As Matt Cross, you can see his hand on his face on that bottom right part of the screen. Might have been counting his teeth. Now it was only 2.
Wasting time here. I mean, trust me, that's something that he knows better than to do.
He is, but you know what? This crowd does not like him. Matt Cross is in his hometown somewhat. This win isn't just for Matt Cross or to say you had the first one in the company. This win is for the city. This is win for all the people that Papadon talked down to about not having a winner here on the shores of Lake Erie. Matt Cross is doing this for everybody in the state. Ducks it up, schoolboy!
Right there.
Whoa! Oh,
wow.
He might have been knocked out.
Wow, and he may have broke his hand on that one. He hit him flush on the jaw. That wasn't a wrestling move. That was a straight knockout punch.
Matt Cross may be knocked out.
That's it. All right, how did he do that?
Wow. I don't know if that's instinct, but Matt Cross just took a solid fist right to the jaw and almost rigor mortis-like was laying on the mat.
I think Papadon's as surprised as we are because that was solid. He hit him flush.
Papadon looks to be a little frustrated. As you can see, maybe that frustration starting to build. The Greek god, he's used to things coming easy to him. Nothing's easy when you take on a guy like M-Dogg 20.
He's thinking about exactly what you just said. What do I got to do to put this guy away?
Cross, he's got some rubber legs, having to use the ropes to help him out. Now Papadon going to help him, maybe to the top rope.
Oh, I thought he might have been going for a big suplex, but he's going for an even bigger suplex.
The unprecedented action you're getting here at Burning River. I don't necessarily know what we're looking at here. Oh, just a European uppercut right to the back of the head. And I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, J-Rock, Papadon's worrying a little bit too much about the people on the outside of the guardrail and not about the guy sitting on the top rope.
Yep. Early in the match, beginning of the match, that's one thing. Right here, Matt Cross will make it pay.
Cross, Matt Cross, trying to fire back, and he got Papadon off him. Cross to the top rope. He went for the split-legged moonsault.
He got the knee up.
The air may have just been driven. He could have broken ribs. You can see the pain on Matt Cross's face for a moment on your television sets. As Papadon, I think he might have pulled down that right knee pad. Oh, no, this is going to knock him out for sure. Whoa. Matt Cross ducking through. Schoolboy.
Now roll through.
The action, fast and fierce. Oh! I thought Matt Cross was going to be able to put him away with his patented pump kick right to the temple.
The whole building did. I mean, I think Matt Cross did too, obviously.
Cross is shocked. Papadon is shocked. And what a match, J-Rock. What a match here in the main event in front of this jam-packed crowd.
These people off their feet, giving them respect, and deservedly so.
Oh. Cross fouled in. These two guys back and forth action.
Look.
Uh-oh. Cross going up. Oh. Cross. Oh, you saw the rubber legs for a moment. This could be the opportunity Papadon was looking for. Center of the ring somewhat. That's got to do it. Two. The hook of the leg. And Papadon is arguing with the official. He's going for another cover. That time he doesn't get it either.
I like Tom Dunn, but that must have been slow the first count because, man, how did Matt Cross kick out of that? Can you think of a better way to kick this thing off on TV? What a main event. Is this pro wrestling or what,
This
Nick?
is the definition of what pro wrestling is about and the new breed of pro wrestling that is Burning River between this main event matchup of Papadon, who's looking just to end it, possibly looking for that pile driver. He didn't get it out of a big backdrop. He was looking for In God I Trust, and right now, Cleveland is trusting in Matt Cross to pick up the victory.
It's the bottom of the ninth. The Tribe's down by a run with 2 outs. Can they come back here?
Whoa, Cross up and over. And Matt Cross, one step ahead of Papadon. Cross wait. Oh! A huge move. Papadon's on his back. Cross going to the top.
You know
Matt
what he's
Cross,
going for.
home sweet home. He's perched high above. Shooting star press.
Death from above.
And Matt Cross got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Matt Cross!
A standing ovation. The energy through the roof here in Parma as Matt Cross, M-Dogg 20. He won it for him. He won it for the fans as the first main event victor in Burning River history.
Look at the exhilaration on his face with that victory. You could tell he was truly happy with that victory, as you said. And now another accolade to go on the resume of Matt Cross as he wins the first main event. And what a main event it was here on Burning River TV, Vic.
For J-Rock, I'm Vic Trivigliati. You have been watching Burning River Championship Wrestling.